What is up, guys? Saivo here. Today I'm gonna tell you a few things about Ceranium medals and where to get them. I know some of you have been asking me how to get Ceranium medals, how to get Kina, how to get this and that. So I'm gonna tell you right now how I get my Ceraniums, and I'm gonna tell you a few ways of easily obtaining Ceranium medals. First of all, Ceranium medals are used to buy the best PvP gear in game, so that's really cool. You need PvP gear in AION, so they are really important to have Ceranium medals. Now, there are three really fun ways of getting Ceranium medals, and there are a couple of other unreliable ways or not so fun ways, right? So, first of all, the coolest thing that you could do to get Ceranium medals is to do the Steelwall Bastion PvE dungeon. It's super fun. You can do it with 23 other friends because it's a 24-man dungeon. It's situated in Kaldor, right here in the middle of Kaldor. You can enter it. There's some PvP in front of the dungeon as well when you meet an Ilios alliance. I'm playing Asmodean, and vice versa. So it's really good. Both Ilios and Asmodeans enter in here, and you get 4 Ceranium medals after every run, which is really cool, right? So you can get it resets every day, so you can get every day 4 Ceranium medals. So that's really nice. Now, option number two that you can do is to do your I lost my train of thought. Sieges, right. So sieges are another way, super fun and super reliable to get Ceranium medals. Now, sometimes from sieges you're not gonna get, 3 Ceranium medals, sometimes you're gonna get one, but that's still really cool. All sorts of sieges. By that I'm talking, first of all, Gelgmaros and Ingison sieges. Those are really nice because it's a pretty straightforward siege. It's pretty simple. It's a familiar zone. It's 2.0 content, brings back a bit of nostalgia and such. And you have 4 forts. Now, if you're on a super good faction that always is into sieges, you can definitely get from a Gelgmaros siege at least 6 Ceranium medals every time there is a siege, right? And it's not every day a siege, but it's very often every week. So that's option number two. Now, option number three would be doing the PvP content, right? By PvP content, I mean, the 12v12s, the 6v6s, the 4-man Arena of Glory. That's also super good because it gives you lots of Abyss points and it gives you lots of Ceraniums as well. So, um, the more you win in the regular arena, the more tickets you have for Arena of Glory, the more you can do Arena of Glory. And if you win there, if you position yourself number 1 out of 4 players, then you get medals, Ceraniums, and lots of Abyss points. So that would be my option number three. Three really fun options. Other options, of course, there are other options as well. Very unreliable though, because there are quests that you can do. If you're an Asmodean, you have quests here. Of course, the equivalent, the Helios one here. You have quests that you can do 50 times. 3 quests here from this big guy right here that you can do 50 times, right? Now, this is 150 medals. It's not really reliable because it's just 150 medals, but it's something good that you can do. You finish them and you're done. There are other quests as well in Vengar and Signia. For Asmodeans in Vengar, it's right here in Oasis Temple. Same big guy right in the middle gives you another 3 quests that you can do another 50 times, so that's another 150 Ceranium medals in total, which makes it 300 Ceranium medals from, 2 lots of quests. You can finish these in 50 days if you do it daily. Ilios also have the same equivalent thing, it's just a different camp that Ilios have, so right here. You can go ahead and do it if you're an Ilios as well. Similar quests, different faction. That's an unreliable way. Another way that you can get Mithril medals, sorry, Ceranium medals, is if you have already some Mithril medals, you can craft them into Ceraniums. So 4 Mithril medals for 1 Ceranium medal. That's also pretty cool. If you have some Mithril medals to spare, that's really nice. One other thing that I'm going to show you is the place where you can exchange the Mithril medals into Ceranium medals, and also the same place you can exchange your shattered Ceranium fragments into Ceranium medals. Of course, there is a chance that you're not gonna get the Ceranium medal from 10 shattered Ceraniums, but the chance is really low. So that's another option that you have. Maybe you have some mithril medals, you want to exchange them from one to another. Go ahead and do that. That's pretty cool. Events. The Shugo event, for example, it's ongoing right now. You can get Ceranium medals from that. The Rookie Bookie Circus event, you can get it from that. There was another two events that I forgot their names. Um, I'm talking at least in Europe now. I'm sure in North America they have lots of events for Ceranium medals. So events are also an unreliable way of getting Ceranium medals. You know, you first of all you have to be lucky, so it's not guaranteed and doesn't depend on your DPS like in sieges or anything like that. And second of all, events don't always come, right? So today you have an event for 2 weeks and then you don't have another event for the next 2 months. So, you know, that's why I'm saying it's unreliable. But in any case, events, I think events, if you spam them, if you spend some money in the cash shop to buy reset scrolls, I think the Shugo event and the Rookie Bookie Circus event is actually the best way to get Ceranium medals, to be honest, because you know, Steel Wall Bastion 4 medals a day, that's a grind, that's every day, it takes time. But with events, you can just spam them non-stop because those reset scrolls for the events, they don't have a cooldown, so you can just pop reset scrolls and keep doing the events. So that's a pretty good way if you have some real money to spend. These are the two Shugo. So this guy right here exchanges the Mithril medals into Ceraniums. Sorry, this guy exchanges the Ceranium, the Shattered Ceranium into Ceranium medals, and this guy right here exchanges the Mithril medals into Ceranium medals. That's, I guess, guys, about it. Let me show you really quickly the quests as well, since I'm in this region. Don't forget to do your arenas. Don't forget to do your sieges. Don't forget to do your Steel Wall Bastion. Find the pre-made is super cool. These are the dailies. Two of them are here. The dailies that you can get for Ceranium medals. You have to kill, yeah, but for one of them you kind of have to have a group. Well, unless you're like a DPS cleric or a super GG spirit master or whatnot, then you can solo them. Here in the deep sea there are elites that you need to kill. Other than that, guys, let's not make this very long. Lots of love. I wish you happy grinding for Ceranium medals. I'm grinding every day for them and you should too.